Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to Akim and Akwath, all you also you children that believe on this word. Salakia. Shalom to the speckled bird that's got around the four corners of the globe. It's your brother Kalakar of GMS Northwest coming back at you with another video. And simple Jake, the Lord is watching. The Lord is watching every move, watching everything that everybody's doing. He got the angels are watching and reporting back to him. So there's no excuses when the day of the Lord comes, and He's going to judge you for all your works that you've been doing in this grace period that we have. Let's go to Job. Job 34. Start at 21 in NLT. It says, "For the Most High watches how people live. He sees everything they do. No darkness is thick enough to hide the wicked from His eyes." Salakia. No darkness is thick enough to hide the wicked from His eyes. And the wicked today is Esau, Edom, our people as well, because they become more wicked than the wicked. So this can apply to both, because Esau's kingdom coming down, but the 2/3 of our people, they're just like the wicked as well. They might as well be Esau, Edom. It says, "For no darkness is thick enough to hide the wicked from His eyes." We don't set the time when we will come before the Most High in judgment. He brings the mighty to ruin without asking anyone. He sets up others in their place. He knows what they do, and in the night He overturns and destroys them. Salakia. So the Lord is not, you think you're getting away with doing your wickedness, sinning, especially if you the ones that's of the circumcision, the ones that know they're Israel. As it is written, judgment will start at the house of Israel. With your Israelites first, with us Israelites first. 1 Peter 4:17. As a matter of fact, let's get that real quick. 1 Peter 4:17, it says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it begins with us, what it shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?" So the ones that know the Israelites, know the laws, statutes, commandments, know this, know that about the Bible, the Lord is going to judge you first. As it's written, you're going to be beat with many stripes. The people that don't know about this truth are going to be beat with less stripes. But the ones that know this truth, you're going to be beat with many stripes. I'm going to read it again. It says, "For the Most High watches how people live. He sees everything they do. No darkness is thick enough to hide the wicked from His eyes. We don't set the time when we will come before the power and judgment. He brings the mighty to ruin without asking anyone. He sets up others in their place." And, as we sit here in captivity, we're patiently waiting for the Lord to overtake His enemies, i.e., Esau, Edom, and the heathen, these rest of these nations. That's why in verse 23 it says, "We don't set the time when we will come before the Most High in judgment." That judgment day is coming. Best believe, through the spirit and power of prophecy. But we don't move that finger unless the Lord moves that finger. As a matter of fact, Second Esdras 11 and 44, it says, the highest also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. You know, the Lord has looked upon the proud times. You know, they're fulfilled. They're coming to fulfill. Those sins have reached into heaven. Salakia. Those sins has reached to heaven. I'm watching a football game. It's kind of loud and I can't find a remote. You know, so the Lord has to pay the heathen back. You know, he's going to pay you 2/3 back too for going off, continuing to go off, you know. Verse 24, he brings the mighty into ruin without asking anyone. He sets up another in their place. And what is the wicked are doing right now? They're trying to establish their new world order. Job 5 and 12. He interrupts their enterprise, paraphrasing. Salaki. He interrupts their enterprise. You know, he brings mighty to ruin without asking anyone. He sets up other in their place. The Lord he's going to set up Yahweh's kingdom. Yahweh's kingdom is going to be set up on the earth. You know, we're not going to have to go through wickedness. We're not going to have to see abomination and filth around the planet, because the right people will be in charge in government and the planet. You know, let me Sirach 10 and 1, it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. You know, a wise judge, Esau can't instruct the people to do right, because Esau is filthy and wicked. He wants you to go off. You know, he wants you to sin against the Most High. You know, that's why the Most High is watching. You know, he's an accuser, that accuser in heaven. Look, he'll make a bacon, egg, and cheeseburger or a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, sell it, and then go and accuse you of eating it when he's the one who made it. You know? And read it again. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of the man is the ruler of the city, such are they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. You know? All the laws Esau breaking, you know, throughout. Even if Esau was told, you know, hey, here's the laws, you know, he still wouldn't be able to follow them. You know, look at America. I mean, look at all the abominations that's allowed to happen here in Babylon the Great. You know, because Esau is not a wise king. Esau not a wise king. Verse 25, it says, he knows what they do. Job 34:25. He knows what they do, and in the night he overturns and destroys them. That's right. That's what the Lord is going to do. He's going to overturn Esau's Edom, you know, wicked ruler kingdom, and his plans that he's trying to do. The devil has a short time. So what is he doing? He's coming down with great wrath. The Lord is allowing him to come with all types of madness. But in the end, he's going to overturn them. You know? Let's go over here to Proverbs 5. Proverbs 5 and verse 21, and I'm going to NLT. It says, for the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. An evil man is held captive by his own sins. There are ropes that catch and hold him. He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness. You know, in this truth, You got to walk upright. You got to walk in righteousness. It's it's easier said than done. It's a process. A just man falls 7 times, but he gets back up. That's a complete number of times. You're gonna fall, and it's truth. But it matters how you get back up and how you keep going. The Lord sees it. The Lord knows, if you're sincere or not. If you sincerely looking and seeking and searching for the Lord, then the Lord, you praying, you're diligent, you'll get the Lord to get you right. But if you lack self-control, you keep sinning, the Lord is going to give you over to that sin. He's going to give you over to that reprobate mind. You don't want to be a reprobate. We're too close to the end of this thing to be roped back and sent back into the world. Because the only thing waiting for you is a horrific death. A very horrific death. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. So that's why we persuade many, knowing the terror of the Lord. The Lord and how the Lord gets down. So you got to be mindful of that. You got to know that the Lord is look, everything, every idle word that you speak of will give account for in the day of judgment. So everything you saying, everything that you utter out your mouth is being recorded, is being written down. So you better come correct. Proverbs 15:3, it says, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, are in every place beholding evil and the good. Like the scripture was saying, we don't know the day of judgment, because in the day of judgment, you go back to the spiritual realm, your body goes back to the ether, to the earth, and you go into that judgment sheet before the Most High and his only begotten Son. Because the only begotten Son is right on the right-hand side. He's on the right-hand side of the Most High. So you're going to get judged according to what you did in the flesh, good or bad. But the Lord is watching the good and the evil. And those notes are being taken, and they're being taken right back and presented before the Most High. That order. Let everything be decently in an order, paraphrasing. So you got to keep that in mind. While you're in this truth, while you're in this walk, while you're in this faith, while you're in this belief. It's very important. Because like I said, everything has been written down, everything has been accounted for, everything has been recorded. If you don't have that blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, your sins will stick. They will stick. A couple more scriptures and then we can. Excuse me. This is Jeremiah 16 and 16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's what we're doing. We're fishing for men right now. When we go out on the highways and byways, when we do these videos, we do these sit-downs, we're fishing for men. After that I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and every hill out of the holes of the rocks. When those Edomites, when those, the wicked elite goes hiding in those caves and rocks and underwater, when the elect get beamed back down, they're going to go hunting for them and putting them in chains, as is written, to bind their kings and their nobles with feathers, of iron. The wicked elite, the top of the top, are going to be clothed with feathers of iron around their necks. Verse 17, it says, "For my eyes are upon their ways, and they are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes." That's for you too, Esau, Edom. The Lord ain't forgot what you done. Those sins has reached to heaven, and the Lord is working on this place. He's slowly taking this place out. He's not forgotten about your iniquities, the sins of your forefathers. It says, "I will first recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things. O Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashah, my strength, my fortress, my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come upon the ends of the earth, and shall surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there are no profit." And that's Esau, Edom. You inherited lies. You lied at everything you got. You stole. You raped, robbed, and murdered the Israelites. You go into these other countries and do the same. The Lord going to pay you back for all of this, man. You overdid it. You overdid it. You overdid it. Let's get one more. Jeremiah 32. Let's get 32 and 19. Jeremiah 32 and 19, it says, "Great is in counsel and mighty in work, for thine eyes are open upon all the ways of the sons of men. Sons of Adam. Everybody came from the ground, and then there was a chosen line of Adam, which came out of Noah too. So everybody came from Adam. So the sons of men, to give everyone according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doing." So you're going to get rewarded for what you've been doing in this grace period. Rehearsing the righteous acts, right? We're rehearsing the righteous acts, right? So the ones that was rehearsing the righteous acts was going to get delivered from the noise of the archers. You enduring, Lord willing, Abaratazah. I'm going to read that last part again. "To give everyone according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doing." The Lord is watching, man. I'm reading the NLT. It says, "You have all wisdom and do great and mighty miracles. You see the conduct of people and give them what they deserve." Point blank, period. You're going to get what you deserve. So with that said, I hope you was edified. I hope you got something out of this. Hope to see you in the next video, Lord willing. Shalom.